Hello, friends and members of Rockland Community Church. RCC is reopening for in-person worship services on June 21st, this Sunday at 10 a.m. Now, we realize that not all of you will be able to join us because of health concerns, and so we're going to continue providing live streaming of our services so that you can continue to participate with us from home. Now, for those of you who are going to be joining us in person, we wanted to put together this video so that you'd feel confident in joining us for worship. Now, before I get out of the car, the first thing I want to say is that before you get in your car, make sure you're not feeling sick or under the weather, because we don't want to risk the possibility of spreading COVID-19. So please stay at home if you're not feeling well. At this point, I'm going to get out of the car and show you how we've set everything up. Now, as you head toward our building, you might be accustomed to heading in through our side entrance over there. But we're asking that you only go through our front entrance. In fact, the side door is going to be locked. So that way we can avoid having to touch more surfaces. We're going to have the front door wide open for you. So when you come up here to our front entrance, there should be another sign posted, but even up here on the door, we're going to have a sign posted. In fact, it's here, reminding you about what our expectations are. So when you come into our building, you're expected to wear a mask at all times, including when singing. The only time you can pop your mask off is when you share in communion. And we're also expected to maintain 6-foot distancing with one another. And there's other details that I'll show you in terms of the layout and everything as we get in the building. So let's head in. All right, so we're in the building. Now you might be wondering where the bathrooms are and can I use the bathrooms? And the good news is yes, you can use all of our bathrooms. We have the bathroom in the foyer that some of you will be familiar with. You can use that one. Or you can go downstairs. Now, as you head downstairs, you need to know that we are limiting the access to the rest of the downstairs to staff and select volunteers. So please don't roam around down there. As for the bathrooms, you can use them, but only one person at a time. And once you're done using the bathroom, what we're asking is that you leave the door open a little bit so that people know that no one's in there. So we've taken care of that business. As you head in, there will be someone here to greet you. No handshakes, of course. But there will be an usher here who will be prepared to guide you. So the first thing is we have communion here, which you will be able to take, as well as offering. We have an offering box, so you can put your offering in before the service, after the service, whatever is most convenient. We've also installed hand sanitizer stations on either side of the sanctuary, so one on this side, one on the other side. Feel free to use that as you need. Once you've done that, the usher is going to guide you to the best place to sit. So just to orient you to our sanctuary, we've taped off every other row and we've staggered the rows on either side so that way you're not ever sitting directly across from somebody. And along with that, what we've also done is selected different sides of the pews for people to sit. So on the middle side of the pews, couples are able to sit. On the outside edges of the pews, singles are able to sit. And for the whole pew, if you're a whole family, 3 or more, then you can sit in the pew as many as it will fit. We also have seating here in the back, in the common area, for those who are latecomers. So we'll have a few chairs set out and a couple of pews that will be able to be used. So I'm here by myself, so the usher would direct me and I'd go to most likely the front because we want to fill the sanctuary up from the front and back. And so I take my seat. And again, this is the seating arrangement. We'll have to have our masks on. And once the service is going, the pastor will not, or whoever's preaching or teaching, the pastor won't wear his mask the whole time while he's preaching or when he's talking. But when he's singing, the pastor will be wearing a mask, as will everyone else when we're singing. So some of you might be like, I don't think I really want to sing with a mask on. And that's fine, because it gets hot in the summer. So we understand. But we're not going to sing a whole lot, maybe 1 or 2 songs. So once the service is over, what we're going to do is release people from the back first, and then the people from the first last. So it's kind of biblical. The last shall be first, the first shall be last. So that's how it's going to go. And so that way we don't have people congregating in the back, because we really just don't have the space for people to chat or fellowship while in our sanctuary. What you can do is you can go outside. So once you're outside, what we'd like to remind you is that you can't be closer than 6 feet to one another. You can take your mask off, but if you're going to socialize outside, and that's fine, that's good, we'd encourage that, maintain the distancing. Keep safe, keep everything above board, and we'll all be happy and good. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'm looking forward to seeing those of you who will be able to join us on Sunday. God bless.